How y'all doing?
Welcome back to my channel, you guys. I know that it's been about 3 months since I've actually made a video for you guys, but I just was doing other things and life happens, so I'm back. That's all that matters. So yeah, we're in quarantine, and I have absolutely no excuse to not make another, video or make videos for you guys because I have nothing but time. I know that a lot of us are working from home, especially, since schools are closed. I can't go to work anyway because schools are closed for the rest of the year. So here we are making another video. But I'm just gonna make a little chit chat, get ready with me, quarantine life update, talk to you about things that are going on in my life, how the quarantine is affecting my wedding plans, because of course with being quarantined and having this social distancing rule and no gatherings of more than 10 people. But our wedding isn't until July anyway, but I don't know how long this is gonna last, of course. So yeah, let's talk about makeup. Since it's been about 2 weeks now, I think we're going on 3 weeks. This is the 3rd week because we were told not to come back to school on the 13th of March for 2 weeks, and then it turned into don't come back for the rest of the year. I've been staying in the house for about 3 weeks now, and my skin tone has changed, of course, because when you're not getting any sun, your skin lightens up. With that being said, I don't even know if like Ulta or any of those, if the mall or anything is open, because I haven't been going anywhere, which is probably not, especially now since we are not supposed to be gathering anywhere. So I'm gonna have to do some finessing with these foundation shades. But I've been also trying to find a better primer because I have oily skin. So I found this L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock primer, and I also got this e.l.f. matte putty primer. I haven't tried this one yet. I did try the L'Oreal matte lock one, which is probably what I'm gonna use today. And I also, before quarantine occurred, me and my fiance went out on a hunt for this new Morphe matte setting spray, matte continuous mist setting spray, and I use that too. I've tried that too, and I do like it so far. I only used it one time. I only used this one time, but I do like it for the one time that I used it. And I've successfully worn sweatpants and t-shirts for 3 weeks. So it's time for me to get my life together. So that's why we're gonna get cute today. Quarantine beauty day. Even though I ain't got nowhere to go. But it's all good. I'm sure they will appreciate the look. Me being lazy and not making videos, he was like, girl, get in there and make a video. You don't have no excuse. So I'm gonna be using the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Foundation. So this shade that I'm using is Chestnut 411. So I need to mix it. I think I'm gonna mix it with the 409 Honey. So we're gonna start with the 411 Chestnut, and y'all can already see that that's darker than usual, because like this was actually my perfect shade. It really was, but now it's too dark. So I'm gonna have to mix it. And it's okay. Eventually, I will go and get, I guess, the next shade down from the 411 so I don't have to mix them. Let's hope this turns out right. Either way, I can always darken it up with contouring and stuff. And I always use this for 409 under my eyes because that's where you want it to be highlighted. And the center of my forehead. I don't know if I'm a cream contour today. I think I'm going to powder contour only. And I didn't do my eyebrows first like I usually do. because I don't know, they look better when I do them after I do my whole face. Okay, so I'm gonna take my shiny M33 powder brush. I mean, I know they say powder brush, but it does good with blending out my foundation, so that's what I'm gonna use today. And I'm just gonna focus on my, like, not under my eye, just focus on my cheeks and like the perimeter of my face. Honestly, mixing up those two colors, I don't know how I feel just yet. But even if it doesn't match perfectly, we can save it. We can save it, guys. This is just the struggle of being quarantined and stuff being closed, you know, when you wanna do makeup and stuff, because everything's closed and you can't like go in stores and try foundation. I'm gonna switch to the Sonia Kashuk buffing blender, and I'm gonna use that to blend out my highlight areas. Now I need to do my nose. I'm gonna put the 409 honey right down the middle like you do when you're highlighting. That does not look even. Okay, I'm gonna blend that out with the same Sonia Kashuk brush. On the outer part of my nose where you would contour, I'm gonna put the 411 chestnut. Blend that out with the shiny brush. So, like, how are you guys doing with quarantine? Like, are you guys still getting paid? Are you, teleworking, working from home? That's what they're calling it, teleworking. I mean, they probably call it the same thing where you are. Are you guys on a stay-at-home order? Are you still allowed to go outside? And I'm gonna add some of this 409 on my chin because I definitely didn't. And I do highlight my chin, so blend that out with the Sonia Kashuk brush. I really like this brush. I have two of them because sometimes I cream contour. And I'm just gonna switch back to the brush that I blended out my foundation with the shiny brush to make sure that there are no harsh lines in between anything. So I'm gonna add some of the Full Wear concealer in the shade 415 Honey. And then what I do is I let that sit for a little bit before I blend it out, because if I try to blend it out while it's wet, it just goes everywhere and I don't want this to smear everywhere. So yeah, with my eyebrows, I always use the same product, nothing new. I probably never would use anything new, but I'm using the e.l.f. eyelid primer. I put that on my eyebrows first, and then I use the two NYX micro brow pencil and the NYX eyebrow pencil in the shades Espresso to do my brows. So yeah, I'm gonna start blending out some of this concealer so that it doesn't get stiff and not move. And I'm using the same brush that I used to blend out the lighter foundation. But yeah, I hope that you guys are all okay. I hope your whole family is safe from the coronavirus. I hope that your town, your city, your state is actually following the rules and respecting everyone by staying 6 feet away. Also, if you guys have kids and you have to do homeschooling or whatever, how's that going for you? I know my nephew and my nieces are, well, not my nieces, because one of my nieces is only one, but my nephew and my niece that are in school, one of them is in middle school, 2 of them in elementary school. They are so upset about these little packets that they have to do. Please, get them packets done, y'all, because I know y'all watching this video. Get it done. Get your work done. Now, I need to set my under eye in all the places that I highlighted. I have 2 different powders that I use to set under my eye. I have a lighter one and kind of one that matches my skin tone a little bit more. I might mix the 2. So I have the Maybelline Fit Me Press Powder Matte and Poreless in the shade 355 Coconut and 332 Golden. I might mix the 2. And I'm using the Shiny F11 foundation brush to press that in under my eye. And now I'm going to use the lighter powder. As you can see, this is pretty light, but I mean, when you're highlighting, you are using a lighter shade anyway. So just a little bit of that one. And I'm using the Rimmel London Stay Matte Press Powder in the shade 031 Pecan to set my entire face as usual. I never buy a whole bunch of products. Once I have something that works, I just use it, because there's no need to purchase all these products and then they just all sit here, might expire, you might forget you even got that product. I'm just gonna powder contour, and I'm using the Morphe M530 brush to do that, and I'm gonna do the fish face and contour, or I guess bronze my face up, I don't know. And I'm using Morphe Bronzer to bronze my face in the shade Show Man. And then I'm gonna go back in with my foundation brush and make sure that everything looks blended well. I'm gonna use the Rimmel London Maxi Blush in the shade Rendezvous, nothing new. Add a little bit of blush. So now we can go ahead and do our eyebrows. So what I do is I just outline my brow on the bottom, starting at the beginning of the brow. And then I can move to the top and also outline the top, starting like right about here, because you don't want to bring it all the way to the front of your brow, because then you'll look like you have a boxed eyebrow. So now that I'm done with my eyebrows, I'm going to move on to my eyeshadow. I don't know why, and I might be crazy for this. I just want to do something that's like green. So I'm probably gonna stick to the Matte Book and Box of Crayons palette. Because they have, you know, a lot of colorful shades in there. So the first shade that I'm going to start off with is this one. I'm going to use my IT Cosmetics number 105 brush to put that down. Also disclaimer, I hope that y'all can hear me fine because I thought I was using my microphone, but it wasn't on. So here we are. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that into my crease area. Not all the way up into my like eyebrow area, just right in the crease slowly. So I guess we're just gonna go in with the green. So I'm going in with that green that was right beside the yellow. It's like a lime green. And pat that in. Like press it in. Switch back to the IT Cosmetics brush. And I'm actually gonna dip into that lighter brown shade that we used and go right into the inner corner of my brow, of my eye, because I don't really want the inner corner to be too green. Go into this green here, and that's like a true green. Press that onto your outer lid. Go into the deeper green. I'm still using the same brush, and I'm going to go directly on the outer corner. Open up. Yeah, I'm literally just winging it, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, but I don't think I've ever done a green look on my channel. I think I'm gonna go back into that first green here and put that on my lid, but I'm gonna add some concealer so that it has something to stick to. And I'm not cutting a crease or anything, I'm just putting some concealer down. And then go back in with the Wet n Wild brush and just blend out any harsh edges. Okay, now using my shiny E17 eyeshadow buffer, I'm gonna go into that lime green and then press it onto where we put the concealer. And I'm not going all the way into my inner corner. I'm leaving that space blank because I'll put something else there. Okay. I'm gonna take my E15 shiny liner brush and I'm gonna go into just a plain white. It's literally white. Let me show y'all because I know that's something y'all like to do. It's just white. there and put that into the inner corner area where I said I left it blank. I'm gonna use a clean Morphe M506 brush and just blend those two shades together. Okay, now I'm gonna switch to the Morphe M321 brush and go into those same greens and do my bottom lash line. Switching to the Morphe M124, go into that lime green. So I'm gonna use these 3D Mink lashes by Ms. Lash in the number 06. And I got these from my local beauty supply store. As I always tell y'all, that's literally the only place I get my lashes from. Because I have the beauty supply store that's, you know, where I live is huge. And they always have like new lashes. So that's where I always get mine from. Oh, and I did my liner off camera, and it's just the Maybelline Eye Studio gel liner. First I put that down, and then I went over it with the e.l.f. liquid liner in jet black, and the Maybelline Eye Studio liner is in black is black. And on my bottom lash line, I did a little bit of black liner, and it's the LA Girl glide gel liner, and it's in very black. Okay, so I applied my lashes, and now I'm gonna do my lips, and I'm gonna use the NYX lip liner in Espresso. And I know it's little, but clearly this is one of my favorite liners. I do have another one, but I'm gonna use this till I can't use it no more. And I'm just gonna line my lips with this. I'm gonna use spicy brown on the outside, basically where I put the Espresso lip liner. And then in the center of my lips, I'm gonna use the Dose. I'm gonna add a gloss, and this is Morphe gloss in the shade Boho. Okay, so this is the finished look. I like the way it turned out. Actually, I thought like that the green was gonna be a little too much, but I like the way it looks. It doesn't look, you know, crazy, even though I just threw this together. But hey, it turned out good to me. And yes, I just have on a white t-shirt because I'm just living my best quarantine life. So yeah, this is the finished look. If you have any questions, you can leave them down below. Let me know how quarantine is going for you. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope everybody's safe. I hope everybody's following the rules and staying in the house, because that's just the best thing to do right now until all of this is sorted out, which hopefully it will be soon and we can get back to our regular lives. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you have, because I'm back we quarantine, I'm gonna have some footage for you, some videos for you, to keep you entertained. If you guys, you know, are interested in makeup and locks, then this is the channel for you. So go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.